All right, everyone, we are going to cover 4 different cryptos in this video here, just trying something different. So welcome in if you are new, welcome back if you've been here for a while. And we're just going to cover the coins here and get into it like we always do. If you want to look more into a certain project, of course, you go do your own research on that. We are simply here to see where these things are headed to, looking at the support and resistance and potential trend that these things are in. So the first one we're going to look at here, I think all 4 of these are going to be very good plays this cycle, by the way. The first one here is Suku. If you haven't heard of Suku, then like I've said before, go do your own research on it. You will find out that it is a very good project to invest in here. Now, this thing is sitting on the support at the 382 at 14.8 here, so officially you are bullish over that 382. And we can go ahead and get this off of the chart. We had a very bullish triangle pattern here, which we did end up spiking out of. Got a nice move here, but now we are back testing the 382 for support. So as long as you're over 14.8, I would look for your next resistance at the 0.5 at 23.5 there. So 23.5 pennies is going to be your next stop. That is a 58% move here. Now what we can do is draw one more Fibonacci from the chart here, going from that low to the high. And you could see, let me move this out so we can see it here, so we can see this a lot better. So let's move that out, slide our chart over, and you can see that we are below the 236 and we're almost sitting on this 382. So we're still bullish here, even on that smaller Fibonacci. But I would say as long as you hold 14.8 here, she is good to go. Higher highs, higher lows. Very bullish looking market structure here. Now, as for how high Suku can go, it potentially is going to go a lot higher than 8 million or 800 million here, but this is breaking the previous high at 165 up to the 1272 at 477 from this high back here, according to this Coinbase chart, back in November of 2021. So if you're looking at this thing from this support level we're on to hit at $800 million market cap, I think that is very doable for Suku here. And then you can see you're getting potentially an easy 30x out of this thing, 30 to 31x. So share your thoughts on Suku in the comments down below, and we'll get on to the next one here. All right, the next one up here is Polyswarm. So Polyswarm, I think, is going to be a monster of a play this cycle. A lot of people are sleeping on this one, in my opinion. Now, looking here, going from the low back here to that high, we are sitting right on the 0.5 here at 18. We are below the much larger Fibonacci 382 at 21 here. So we'll see if we hold up. And you can see we do have a 618 and the 236 down here at 13. So we're going to get that off of the screen here. And also notice we do have our bull flag pattern here in play. So as long as we hold on to that 0.5, you know, this thing might get a nice bounce out of here very soon. And technically, the way the price is moving here, we could come all the way down to the 236 here and still hold our flag pattern and just simply extend these lines here and still say this thing's at a bull flag. So that could be the case here. Just depends on how long we're going to go down here. But as you can see there, that would be pushing the narrative a little bit, in my opinion. But it looks good right now. Polyswarm overall, if it comes back down to the 236 to backtest that as support at 1.3, so be it. I will add to my position there because I do think this thing's going to have a monster run this cycle. So let's move this down to where we are right now. Well, we'll just leave it at the price here. Once we get back over the 382, we'll be back to being bullish over 2.1. And going from that 382 to where we are technically bullish, you can see that if this thing hits a $680 million market cap up to the 1272 at 44, then that's going to give you a 20x. I think a 20x on Polyswarm here is guaranteed, in my opinion. And to be a little more bullish on this thing, you can see a 65 to 66x here. If you think Polyswarm, even, yeah, about a 67x. If Polyswarm could hit a $2 billion market cap, then you're looking at the 1618 up here at $1.45 here. So what do you guys think about Polyswarm here? Comment down below, of course. And we're going to get into the third play here that I think is going to be a good play this cycle. And let's get into it. So the next one here for the third one we're covering is Vara. Vara Network, I think, is going to be huge. It is a layer 1. I suggest go doing your own research on it. And we're just going to get into the chart and keep it real simple here. We're going to look at potential targets for the high this cycle. And going from the low here to that wick high, you can see the price is sitting right on the 618 at 7.9. So as long as we hold on to 7.9, also notice here on the chart we are holding the uptrend. So Vara here could have put the bottom in. So we're going to keep it that simple. We're sitting right on top of the 236 here. So uptrend 236 and that 618 on the other Fibonacci tells me that this thing's about to get a nice move up. And also notice the stock RSI down here is resetting back down here at the bottom. And then every time it does that, you know, it reverses and goes back up. So we're about to get that momentum back, in my opinion, here on Vara Network. As long as we stay over 076 here, and then also that other 618 here. But yeah, overall, Vara Network is a good one. It's going to be a monster of a play here. And if we continue and hold support that where we are right now, we need to move up about 19-20% and get back over that 10-cent mark to get back over that 382 to be bullish here. And then we'll just kind of take it from there. But overall, it's curling up, higher highs, higher lows. It's holding the uptrend, it's holding support. And I think it's about time this thing starts to move up. So if you want to buy it below 10 cents to where it's bullish, I would say now is the time. But of course, none of that is financial advice. Do not listen to me. Go do your own research, of course. Now, the big question is, how high can Vara go here? We're just going to go to the price today at 8.5. And from today, if you were to buy in and you think this thing can hit a $223 million market cap up to 55 cents, you're looking at about a 5x here. And a little more bullish here would be the 1618 for a $430 million market cap. And that would give you the price of about $1 and about 11 to 12x here. Now, my price targets are way up here. I think Vara is going to surprise a lot of people. You can see if Vara can get up to $3.80 up to the 2272, a $1.5 billion market cap, I think is very achievable for Vara here. That is a 43x here from today's price. And to be a little more bullish, if you think this thing's going to hit the multi-billion dollar market caps, then you're looking at an 84 to 85x depending on where you buy in, of course, up to a $3 billion market cap, up to the $7.36 range here, up to that 2618. So of course, comment down below, what do you guys think of Vara Network here? And finally, let's get into the last one here for the day for this video, and that one is going to be Cryptic Finance here. So this is the last one we're going to cover in this video here. Just trying something new with putting more than one token, one coin into a video, trying to do a longer format just to see how the algorithm here on YouTube works out. So we may not ever do it again, but it's just something I'm trying. Now, CTX here is the last one. You can see I had to draw the whole chart over because it just disappeared. But looking here at Cryptic Finance, going from the September 2021 high to the low, you can see we are over the 382 at 377, getting stuck below the 0.5 at 609. But notice we are in this very bullish triangle pattern here. I think we're about to get a spike up here on CTX up to the 618 very soon, which soon could be a week, could be 2 weeks. I do not know. I do not have a crystal ball, but you can see 130% move here is in play, in my opinion, up to that 980 level, to that 618. As long as you stay over the 382 here at 377. If we fall below the 382, then you're going to crash about 50% down to the 236 here. So it's holding up very strongly in the market that we're in right now. So just take note of that. Now, as for how high this thing can go, if you want to be extremely moon boy on this thing, a $4.7 billion market cap would take you up to the 1618 at about $560. And you're looking at, from today, a 130x here. Now, to be more conservative, if we break the 2021 high, you're potentially going to get a 30 to 31x out of CTX here this cycle. And we're looking at a $900 million market cap up to the 1272 at 138 here. So comment down below, what do you guys think of all these 4 different cryptos here? And we'll just kind of leave it at that for now. So good luck, everyone. Not financial advice, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.